Hey, it's Tanya, and I'm here with the July Hip Kids, and this photograph just... I have hysterics every time I look at it, and I didn't intentionally try and capture her facial expression. It just was really, it just worked out so well that she has this look on her face as if to say, what the heck? Because we were at a netball match, and she is a goal defender, and before the match even started, we saw this girl, and I mean, she is so tall. Look, Tamsin's not massively tall, but she's not that short. But this girl is like, I mean, she's huge, like a giant. She was a good head taller than poor Tamsin. So it wasn't exactly the fairest of matches. They did win, but I don't know. Yeah, well, a lot to do with Tamsin's defending, but it's difficult to defend somebody who can practically just put their hand on the netball net and pop the ball in. So yeah, that's the story behind the photograph. And as you saw there, I just cut up a piece of that beautiful paper, which was exclusive to the July Kids, designed by Kim Watson, and then I decided I didn't like it. So I took it all away. And I battled a little bit with the design until I got this sort of, what is it, triangle, kind of like a triangle, and with the miracle of video editing, there's my title. Oh gosh, get it together, Tanya. It reads, "When the odds seem insurmountable, remember to enjoy life." Because yeah, I mean, check her out there, poor kitty. So I backed my photograph on some fun foam, and I do a little bit of embellishing around the place, not an awful lot, because as is always with my layouts, I have the title, and so that takes up a lot of real estate on a page, I have to say, and I can't stop doing them. It's ridiculous now. The other day I was doing a layout and I figured, no man, let me just put down, oh, good times, or something like that, and it just went against the grain. So I'm afraid you're just going to be stuck with these titles for a good long while still, because I'm thoroughly enjoying doing them. And I am now deciding that it needs a little bit, and there was that triangle that came in one of the die cut packs that came in the kits, and I like triangles very much, in fact. So I thought I would do that, and then I figured that white arrow was a little too white, so now I'm trying to match the orange to that particular orange of the paper, and there, it's close enough. And that then gives me my sort of triangular of orange. And I love that camera. Oh, madly in love with the camera. And now I'm thinking, okay, well, what else can I do? So I, in the end, just go with a little embellishment cluster on the top left and the bottom right. Gosh, what do I sound like there? Oh, I don't know. It's late in the day and my brain has stopped working. So, let's just sit and stare at me, shall we? Stare at my hands. Did you notice I had my pink pajamas on again? Yes. Evidently I only have pink pajamas, which is not actually true. But it just so happens that whenever I record in the morning and I haven't had my bath or shower, I'm evidently wearing pink pajamas. I cut off, I don't know if you noticed, but I cut off the wording on that little flag because it was orange and I wanted it down on the bottom right, and then I found that other wording and I thought, well, that looks nice, so I stuck it back on the banner again. And I'm bringing in a few more triangles, basically, well, mainly for colour, and it does, to my mind, finish the layout off, because the top and bottom was looking a bit bare. So that's why those triangles go there, and they also give a little bit of anchoring space for a few more embellishments. I think that's what I do. Pretty sure I stick something on there. And that little puffy sticker you can see on the bottom left of the screen says, "This is my best," and it was a speech bubble, and I tried it as a speech bubble, but then I didn't like it. Oh, and I then did decide I was going to mat my photograph on this beautiful paper, because that just gives it a little bit more colour, just brings in a little bit more colour to the layout. And so that's the nice thing about ATG. You can pretty much peel up anything if if you're relatively quick about it and gentle. Yeah, there's disasters, but on the most part, the glue comes up quite easily. And that little thing is going to travel around the page a little bit until I decide it goes behind there, because that also ties in with the fact that she did her best. That's all she could do. She didn't stop too many goals, but as I said before, it's very difficult when somebody is that much taller than you. So now I've got these lovely gold puffy crosses and hearts, and I'm putting the crosses around, and I quite like the way that cross went on that triangle there, because it almost looks like it's like a cross stitch. There we go. Almost looks like a cross stitch. So then I thought that was brilliant on my part. I have these these thoughts when I'm scrapping, and you do something and you look at it and you think, wow, that actually really works well. And then you pat yourself on the back and think you're brilliant. Well, I do. Doesn't everybody? I'm sure you do. Well, good. Yes, we're finished. So I'm not going to wax on about, more about how great I am. So thank you for watching, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, and we will chat again soon. Bye bye.